don't like my new siblings. We can never get along. They're just plain mean to me.
Sounds to me like you guys are a bunch of clanging cymbals. I'm Zach, and you're listening to the one and only Keys for Kids, a great way to grow your faith in God. You know, when the Apostle Paul wrote to his friends in Corinth, he said they needed to speak to each other with love. Otherwise, their words would sound terrible. Here's what he said in chapter 13. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I have become a clanging cymbal. Cymbals are very noisy and can often hurt your ears. Well, our story today is called Lose the Cowbell. Samantha sighed and slid in her earbuds. Sometimes being part of a blended family wasn't easy. She now had 3 siblings instead of just 1, and they were constantly arguing. We always watch this game show on Mondays. Tori stood in front of the TV with her hands on her hips. It's a tradition. Well, guess what? Said Reid. Now you have a new tradition, watching sports on Mondays. No way! Little Sarah joined in the shouting. Yes way! Reid poked out his tongue. Their voices grew louder and meaner when suddenly the most dreadful sound came from the kitchen. What is that? Reid asked, his eyes as round as saucers. The tinny thud sounded again, and again, and again. It's horrible. Sarah put her hands over her ears. Mom and Dad marched into the family room holding weird metal farmyard objects which they hit over and over with a spoon. The noise was deafening. Dad, what's going on? Samantha asked. This is my cowbell. Doesn't it sound great? Please stop the banging, Sarah begged. Mom and Dad stopped. Don't you like what you heard? Mom asked. No, the 4 kids answered in unison. Dad put down his cowbell. Come to think of it, Mom and I didn't like what we heard coming from you guys when we were cooking in the kitchen. We weren't making a horrible noise like that cowbell, Reid said. We were just talking. But there was no love in your words, said Mom. Just anger and selfishness. Everyone was quiet for a moment. We know you kids really do love each other, said Dad. But this new family is going to take some getting used to. We all need to depend on Jesus to help us speak with love and show each other grace as we learn to live together. The Bible says if we speak without love, we sound awful, like a clanging cymbal or a cowbell? Samantha smiled. If we remember to be more loving with our words, will you do something for us? Dad nodded. Please, Samantha said, lose the cowbell. Well, how about you? Do you always speak with love? It's not easy, is it? Especially if someone is annoying you or you're frustrated. Yet the Bible tells us that even if we say great things, if we don't speak with a loving attitude, we sound like a tuneless cowbell and our words are useless. The good news is we don't have to do it on our own. Trust Jesus to help you speak to others with love. Our key verse, 1 Corinthians 13:1.
If I speak human or angelic tongues but do not have love, I'm a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal.
And our key thought for today, speak with love.
Hey, if you love Down Gilead Lane or Red Rock Mysteries, then you should check out the Keys for Kids Easter sale. Gilead and Red Rock Audio is 15% off, along with Red Rock Books and so much other great stuff. So check it out at keysforkids.net and tap Shop.
I'm Zach. Thanks for listening to Keys for Kids.